exciting, a three-sack game. I mean, what was the reaction back home? It seems you've gotten a lot of national attention from it. Do you feel like that was a breakthrough moment for you?
I mean, I was thankful, grateful. It was a big blessing, and I'm just thankful for getting the opportunity from Coach Foster putting me in the right position to make these type of plays and just having fun out there with my team. So,
what was your first reaction when we're going to play as a linebacker, stand you up, and just kind of throw you at the quarterback, basically?
I was excited because, that's just making the game much funner, just defensive end. Because I think I have the ability to play that position, So when he told me about it, I was excited, looking forward to it, and we did it, and I like it.
You comfortable with that? Standing up and
of course,
the role you were?
Of course, yeah. I had fun. That was one of the best games, funnest games I played since I've been here.
What would you say the biggest difference is between you now and you when you came to this program, just fundamentally as a football player? Is it like night and day? People talk about your development.
I mean, I'm just more comfortable because, this is a big D1 college football program, so it's a lot, it's complex, it's hard when you first come in as a freshman. Not everybody can pick up on the plays like that, so it was a little struggle for me, which is fine, red-shirted, and I got to play, got more comfortable out there, know what to do, so I'm not thinking too much, I could just play. So, yeah, so that's the difference.
Could you tell us a little bit about your story? When did you move to the U.S.? You were born in Haiti?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about sort of your background, how you got here.
That's fine. I was born in Haiti. Came here 3 months old as a baby. Raised here, lived my whole life in Dadi Beach. Yeah.
And when did you start playing football? Because I read you played a lot of basketball.
Yeah, I was in and out. I played basketball and football back and forth. But as for the fundamentals of football, I played football Little League. Played Little League football. A program called Dadi Rocks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's where I got my fundamentals from. Played 3 or 4 years of that, and then just played 1 year high school, and then God just blessed me.
You said you grew up in Delray Beach. Had you ever been out of South Florida before coming to Tech?
No, actually, the first time I left Florida was because of football. People was paying for me to go visit their school, and I was grateful for that too. But that was my first time leaving Florida.
Where else were you getting offers from other than I know Tech came in kind of at the end, but
yeah.
Where else were you looking at before Tech?
Well, I was committed to Minnesota, but as for what else programs would give me the opportunity to play, I had Kansas, FIU, FAU, I don't even remember Western Michigan, schools like that. But Tech was a school that I fell in love with when I came up here. Not only that, but a couple big homies from my city that came here and prospered, went to the next level, whatnot. They said they treated them right here, and then I see what Virginia Tech had to offer, and I love the campus, the environment. So it was the right fit.
How much did that help to have Luther kind of going through the same process with you there,
Yeah.
and then you both get to come up here at the same time?
Right. That was big. That was very big because that's my brother, because we come from the same city, so that was just off rip. I give him my back, put our backs against each other, you know what I'm saying? Because, I have somebody that I know, you know what I mean? So I know him, he know me. We went middle school together, so I was real comfortable with Luther for a while, so that was a blessing too. So that's my brother. We just got real close.
I know you said you were committed to Minnesota.
Right.
Was there any thought process in your head once you got the offer from Tech, between Minnesota and Tech, or was it all Tech at that point?
When I got my offer from Virginia Tech,
It was late, I know, real late.
Right. It was. Actually, Tech offered me right after they seen my tape because they came to my school, whatnot. They offered me right after they seen my tape. When they told me, my coach was like, Virginia Tech, but I didn't really understand because, I ain't really watch, NCAA football. I paid attention to Tech a little bit because of J-Ron Hose and whatnot, because But, I didn't realize how big it was until I came here and then just was here. And now that I came here and just see how like the fans are, just being a Hokie is just great, and I love it.
I remember during the recruiting process, you were Wedley,
Yes.
and now you're Daddy.
Yes.
Could you explain the name change? Where did that come? What's Daddy? Is that your real name? Just explain it to me.
Well, I was Wedley's thing because I was going through a little adoption process with my family, and then it came down to me just going back to my original name, which is Dadi Nicolas.
Do you still keep up with like your mom and stuff?
What you mean? Yeah, that's my mom. That's my mom.
Or even like just because you were adopted, like do you still keep up with both families?
See, this is the thing. When I say adopted, it's not just like I'm adopted from. It's my same family. It's just like it's more like my family just giving me a different opportunity to come to America from Haiti, stuff like that. It's not really like I'm from another family or whatnot. It's still the same family, I just got two moms.
So you were, it's basically adopted when you were 3 months old. So that's your family.
Right. It's
When
still my
you
family.
consider this
It's
is
not,
your family.
no, like it's blood.
I got you, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like one of my mothers is considered. She raised my biological mom. That's who raised me, But they both my moms. I just got two.
So your
moms.
biological mother lives in Haiti.
Nah, my biological mother lives in Miami, actually.
Okay.
And who's the woman is there a woman in Haiti that you consider your mom also?
No, I just got two moms in Florida.
Okay.
One is in Delray and one is in Miami.
Okay.
Do you have a lot of family still in Haiti, or did a lot of them come to go to Miami?
Yeah, of course. I have family in Haiti.
Did they get to see you play ever?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know.
You got the ACC network down in Haiti.
I don't know.
Were you a good basketball player? Was that something you were pursuing, or?
Yes, because actually, coming out of middle school, I played Little League, like I said, for football and basketball, because I was always an active kid, I always liked playing sports. I actually was going to go to another school to play, another high school to play basketball, because a high school coach wanted me to go out there because of the potential I had, because my motor, that's one thing coaches like about me, and I think I was all right. If I would continue, it probably could have been better. But, football just what I stuck with. I'm happy for it.
When you got here, did you think it would take a while to figure things out?
No,
get on
no.
the field?
Of course not. When I got here, when I came up, I had in my mind that I wanted to play right away, as a football player, you know what I'm saying? That should be an attitude, wanting to play right away. I mean, what type of football player would you be? Or athlete, period, You got to be competitive. So, off rip, I didn't care who was here. It didn't really matter to me. I just wanted to win, but that's not how it worked out. And that's fine. The people that's in front of me, they took me under their wings, Great people. I love them. Yeah.
How much did the incident your first year, did that affect your development, missing that spring practice at all?
What incident? What you talking about?
When you got arrested and missed spring practice, I
Yeah.
believe.
I don't want to talk about that.
But did it affect your getting up in the depth chart? Did you feel like it kind of maybe held off your ascension into the lineup, so to speak? Just because you weren't able to practice during that spring?
I'm past that.
Is there a point when it started to click?
What?
Like, would just everything kind of come together and things started to make a little bit more sense on the field?
Yes, like I said, yes, it clicked after my rusher year, after I got comfortable with the plays where it wasn't really more about thinking, it was just like, he called a play, I know what to do. Because as a defensive end, you got to know what the left, the end in the field does and the end in the boundary does, because they're two different defensive ends on defense. So, yeah. So, it clicked after my rusher year.
You play both, does that count?